See blacks in the building. You know, it's been a long week. You know, Alpo was, assassinated. I'm gonna say assassinated. We could go into the story about DC. We could talk about all the other stuff that people want to talk about. Well, this and all that. Um, I'm gonna tell you something. Alpo was very influenceable in the streets. You can't take that from him. Him, Az, in that era, the new era, not the dope era, but when that hard hit, these guys' names was very influenceable in the street, fashionable through hip hop, the what up, things that they was doing. I mean, if you was outside, your strobe light was popping. You seen the Zoom buggies, the purple joints, gang saloon, them coming through the avenues. One time they came through my block. You know what I'm saying? One time they came through my block on Lex Ave on the hilltop. Riding through with the Zoom buggies, feed the wolves. They played a lot of fashion. The North faces, the faces with the face hats. Remember the face hats, the you know what I'm saying? They was the 40 belows. You know, we can't take that from them guys, man. They was different. Yo, them shit was popping. This place was in the building. Definitely Hulk Strong's in the building. D nice salute. UK South London's in the building. Ron BX is in the building. Good Quality's in the building. Strobe Lights in the building. It was very fashionable. I can remember as early as '87, dudes coming through with the M3s, the M5 with the BBS rims and all that. That was big. So Fly Mike salute. That was big. So a lot of y'all heard his name through the myth. Like I told you, Poe got famous for DC. We're not talking about your good quality was pop. We're not talking about DC Poe. We're talking about Harlem Poe, Willie Burgers. We're talking about Hector Parez Ramirez, nigga. Bam! But I gotta get to the 10-minute point. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about that game moon shit he was in, Home for a Fifth, Lennox and all that. We're talking about, Alpo, a lot of people feel to realize he never really cared. Alpo came from humble beginnings. He was a stick-up kid, you know what I'm saying? He was a stick-up kid. But not just him, but his crew. We're gonna give individuals their flowers. That may not be here no more. Buzzy, remember Buzzy from First Ave? Infamous stick-up kid. He allegedly got assassinated in a situation dealing with the Blind Ave boys. You know what I'm saying? Buzzy from First. Randy Love, that y'all all talk about. There's two Randy Loves. You got Randy Love Walker, I grew up with. And then you had the other Randy Love that's up north now doing 25. So he didn't come from originally hustling. He came from the stick-up game, which most dudes came from the stick-up game. He just happened to migrate into the hustling game like most dudes, you know what I'm saying? So he was already a goon and goblin before he really started getting money on the West. Poe was always on the West, like 12th Street, 13th Street. Dudes was moving around, but the game was changing. And remember, a lot of dudes that was sniffing started smoking, you know what I'm saying? So now it's a whole new clientele. When Poe was doing business with AZ and them. Exactly. Hit on the nose. Let's talk about the history, the facts. Let's hit the facts in the street. I was outside. I was on 8th Ave. My people were doing 8th. I said, come through Manhattan Avenue. I remember when Poe used to come through on his bike, not just him, but a bunch of other bikers like Dirt Bike James and all of them come through the West Side. What's his son's name, man? He from Schaumburg, man. Dudes would come through with their bikes, their shirts off, going crazy. Papa Willies, doing Willies and all that coming through 8th Avenue. Don't take 7th Avenue, take 8th Avenue. The location 132. Yo, Poe, should you bring, yo, Tone, should you bring the rest of the crew? Rich, Alpo, Big Gangster Rich. And don't forget the mag, the extra clip. Cause the posse's about to flip. Big Lou, kick that gangster shit. Give it to y'all. Ali Mo had the spot, rest in peace, Ali Mo on 19th Street, 8th Ave. We giving you Harlem, man. We gonna give everybody flowers. We gonna give everybody flowers. He played a part to that movement. I'm not gonna lie to you. The fashionables. Them niggas made that's when the hard game was like the rap game. It's facts. This is facts. The rap niggas is trying to be like them. That's when dudes had the samurai Suzukis and all that. Going to Dapper Dan, getting their joints kitted out. You know what I'm saying? The butter soft leathers and the MPVs is big. Bro, the MPVs caravans, those is big. Shout out to AZ, man. He had the BBS rims. They killed the BBS rims. They killed it with the BBS, 5-star rims and all that. You talking about Harlem, classical Harlem, man. If you wasn't outside, you wasn't outside, man. Don't. It's okay. It's okay to do all the reporting on this shit, but you wasn't outside for all this. Deodoras. Dudes, you know what I'm saying? This is still Saabs. Saabs is big. Saabs back then was like having an Audi 8. You came through a Saab, you felt foreign, like a BMW. The rap niggas is trying to be like the street niggas that had the blocks, side blocks, looking around all crazy. New York was different. That crack ever changed everything. Lines was different. Connects was different. You gotta keep this in mind. The dope game was different. Then you had the soft game. Then the soft game turned into the hard game. Now think about when ecstasy really first hit, which was the 90s, but when it really hit in the 2000s. Imagine being one of the first ones that have krills on the block. Dudes was getting millions. Millions. We talk about when that Purple Rain and Tab had lines around the corner. I was there, but I was there. I was outside, I was there. My man Mad Jack, shout out to Mad fucking Jack, man. Shout out to Mad Jack, man. That nigga say, yo, Zeke, man, I'm not gonna lie to you, Zeke Black. He called me Ziggy, not even Zeke Black, Ziggy. He said, you was a hustler for us. And they started getting money like in 89, 90 and all that, 91 and all that. Like we was off the porch downtown. Downtown, it was so much fucking money. It was crazy. Washington, Carver, Lex, Metro North, all that's in the beginning by the Upper East Side. The Upper East Side is 10128. That's the zip code. That's the zip code. We live right by 96th Street, across the street by Blimpies, by Isaacs and all that. All that shit was high income. Everybody had millions. Millionaires lived across the street, not hustling, legal millionaires. Y'all can Google this shit. It's called the Carnegie area, Yorkville area. That's where we lived at, the beginning of Spanish Harlem. That's why dudes was getting rich. It's just that dudes wasn't scared of them, man. Just dudes have respect for them. A lot of dudes, because they didn't care. Let me tell you something, man. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100. Y'all worried about was dudes scared of the snitching part. When allegedly Rich Porter was dead, Poe was still coming through the west side. I seen that with my own eyes coming through the west. He had the big body gold joint. If you was outside, you know what I'm talking about. I ain't gotta say the car. If you was outside, you know what kind of car he was running around. That big body gold joint. He stood in New York before he caught that Fed case. He wasn't hiding from nobody. So I doubt if he wasn't hiding for people to say he killed Rich Porter, there's no way that he's gonna hide from niggas that's gonna call him a rat. Now, I'm just telling you facts. He used to come through Third Ave like this. My man Jay, that's his man. JJ Slay, that was his man. Like Poodle. Poodle was his man. Poodle ride the bikes and all that. Dream Doll, the rapper, her father Malik, that was his man. I know them personally. I knew all them niggas personally. Zeke Black, nigga. Fuck what you talking about. Don't play with me. Don't play with my game. Don't play with my name. You niggas got sucker niggas with your names in your mouths. Can never let a sucker nigga talk crazy about you. Never. I tell you a Dream Doll father story. Malik from Carver. He was getting money with Baby Maine and them niggas. That's when he in situations with fuck with Baby Maine. Now I'm gonna break this shit down. One night, some shit was happening with my man on my block. Nigga nigga Poodle was slapping my man all in the head, whatever the case may be. I'm across the street, right? This ain't no jail shit. We get a razor and safety in the block. I said, oh shit, that's my man. Man across the street swung at the nigga. I'm on 2 seconds later, I'm on the floor. Them niggas had guns in my face, man, allegedly. You know, they had 2 guns in my face. Poodle was like, niggas was like, nah, that's Zeke, that chill. I seen Poodle after that. Poodle is like one of the niggas that grew up around Poe. You know what I'm saying? Actually, Poodle caught a case fucking with Poe at the rooftop. They popped on the cab driver and all that. I was outside for that. I wasn't in jail. Any nigga that say they have real beef with Zeke Black is gonna be a real nigga. So I tell you one thing, the first rumor about him that was bad was he killed Rich. He's still on the west side. No disrespect to the Porter family. Pat Porter used to blow him up. Yo, this nigga, ah-da-da. Niggas is still fucking with Poe uptown. His friends, Poe, you know what I'm saying? He was still outside. So I doubt that Poe would have been hiding from individuals if they called him a rat. Because don't get it twisted. Dudes that called him a rat, he was creeping on them. Not just the names you know, like these rap guys and those other guys. He was stepping in other shooters like, yo, son, you called me a rat? Nah, son, I don't care. Yo, son, you keep my name out your mouth. I'm not gonna say their names, but dudes that's outside, they know. He was actually stepping the dudes. It wasn't that he rode around all free. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Teach TV. This is a fact. That shit he wrote about my man Rockin' Dave, Coach Dave, salute to Jeff Mobb. That's a fact. Dudes wasn't there, my nigga. I was there. Shout out to Rock City, yo, man. Go follow him on IG. I was there. I interviewed Rock when he first came over the feds. I grew up with Rock. That's around 14th Street. Then I moved downtown. I grew up, you go on my IG page, him and my man was partners. I was there from the beginning, but I was still living in Albany, pulling up. That's my man. Bosses hang out with bosses. I wasn't hustling. I just with my man. I come to New York, my man get me the cars. Let's get in, let's drive around. I was there for everything in the beginning. Like, that's the same thing with the Ant White situation. I was there for that. When they had the video store on 100th Street. I was there. Some shit happened with Bam and them niggas in Jersey. All that. I was there for all that shit. I was around, man. I was outside, man. Bosses only let bosses hang out with them. You don't sit around a bunch of bosses, nigga. Now, that was never around Mecca Audio, but my man Sugar Hill Tone and them niggas celebrated him at the Club 2000 shit. Free Sugar Hill Tone, man. But Mecca Audio was a legend. That club he was doing, Club 2000, they was playing commercials crazy. On Kiss FM back then, BLS. When you heard Club 2000 getting promoted, more than you heard hip hop, because you had to wait till fucking Friday and Saturday to hear hip hop. When you heard Mecca Audio, Club 2000, that's a fact, yo, like when 100,000 was $1,000, man. We not doing that, man. Yeah, that's what Mecca Audio did. He changed the game for black promoters. Other than him and there's a couple of big promoters that was doing big in New York, but he did his thing, my nigga. When New York City would ban hip hop at arenas, because that shit that happened in Long Island, Hempstead, the Nassau Coliseum, when dudes was getting robbed after the fucking concert. What's poppin' with you niggas, man? You wasn't outside. You don't have these conversations, man. When they had that big concert at the Nassau Coliseum, where dudes was getting robbed on the side of the road, some niggas got bodied and all that. That's when they stopped doing hip-hop concerts in New York City for a long time. Niggas wasn't outside, man. Don't talk about 88 if we wasn't outside in 88. We wasn't outside in 87. Niggas wasn't even outside in 86. Fuck is you talking about, man? Tired of you niggas running your mouth, man. You're always talking, man. Dudes is always talking, man. Stop talking, man. Just listen. Be a student sometime. Just be a student. How hard is it not to know something? How hard is that? I don't know. I'm not in the know. Teach me something. What is you talking about, man? What you know about 031s and 025s? Be a student sometime. Stop acting like you're watching DVD and that's what's real. You wonder how niggas make money? I'm gonna teach you something, right? I know a nigga had old 25 dimes. Dimes, $10 bags, old 25. You know what that means? You put less of a drug in a bottle. We had old 31 trays. Old 31 trays was to the fucking moon. But the dudes that had the old 25 dimes, they had consistent clientele. Rest in peace, Tone Lopez. Salute to the Hill Ho crew. Niggas gonna get their flowers today. Poe was outside. And Poe was outside. Like I told you, shout out to Mob Style. They had the Zoom buggies. Salute to AZ when he made that video, What's Going On, Black. That was official. Learn something. Stop listening to niggas that just, I'm not gonna say don't even stop listening to niggas. You just gotta listen to, let's just shut the fuck up and listen. I was in the deep. Niggas don't even know what Dapper Dan was when they getting money off him at Dapper Dan, you bum ass niggas. Niggas, everybody say Dapper Dan from Harlem. That nigga's from fucking Lex. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? His family definitely from Lex. Up there. By Jackie Robinson and all that. 8K projects. That's his ties, nigga. A few of that ties. But niggas was moving around. Niggas was moving around Harlem. What you think? Dudes don't know each other? What you think? Circles don't know each other? What you think? Dudes wasn't... What's wrong with you, man? I got another infamous post story. We on 3rd Ave. He comes through. The big body gold joint. If you was outside, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. This is before he got snatched by the feds. He wasn't hiding from nobody. I'm giving him that much credit. So like I said, if he wasn't hiding from allegedly killing the king of Harlem, Rich Porter, then what the fuck would you think he gonna hide from niggas that's gonna call him a rat? I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? If he wasn't hiding from niggas on the west side that was saying he killed Rich. Cut it out, man. Bandito. Cut it out. So when I put together these logics of, yo, but he wasn't hiding from nobody, nigga, he wasn't hiding nobody the first time. You know what I'm saying? And that's when the killers were still outside. It's not that he rode around and that just we talking about the era 90, 91, 89, 90, right? How many killers was outside? Brian Ave boys got shot for like 30 bodies they thought you was telling. The other ones, the Nasty Boys, they thought you was telling. So what the fuck made you think Poe running around uptown, West Side, jumping out on Lennox Ave, AFAB, yo, what's going on, and what did Pat Porter say? Niggas showed the nigga Poe love, man. Y'all niggas gotta learn to be students to the game, man. So if he wasn't ducking, dodging back, then what the fuck made you think he gonna duck and dodge now? So stop with these crazy narratives, man. If he wasn't hiding from the Rich Porter shit, when the killers was still outside. I was talking when the killers was outside, the mass murderers was outside, niggas that had 6, 7 bodies was outside, when niggas was paying niggas for hits. Do I think that was a hit on Poe? Not at all. I just think he got caught lacking. It happens to the best of them. He just got caught lacking. Why? Because he like a professional shooter? No, he didn't get, come on, man. They had to kill him there. That nigga still on the east side every fucking night. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It wasn't hard to catch him. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't hard to catch him. But we're giving motherfuckers their flowers today, man. Because the game is over, the ever's over. So we're going to do is they fucking flowers, man. Shout out to my man, Kev Force. Y'all know it's the blood. 99, whatever the fuck you want to call him, right? I remember Kev Force at the white PV and all that. When he was getting money over there on Manhattan Avenue and all that. You know what I'm saying? So definitely salute the 050 China Brim. Go check out his YouTube channel out. He's doing this thing. Check him out on IG. He's rocking. We back in Harlem. We back with the Oyes, Jose and all them niggas, man. Niggas have never been through nothing. You never seen the division I'm trying to tell you, man. Those niggas was trendsetters. The niggas seen Poe ride past on his bike with no shirt on. Niggas used to lose their mind. Nigga, they go Poe! But he wasn't the only one hitting that. He wasn't the only one hitting them bikes. Shout out to Tone Lopez and them. They had the 4-wheelers and all that. Shout out to my man Steve O on the 22nd Street, 122nd and Lex. Rest in peace, Dave O. They had the bikes and all that. Tito Madden, Ray Hakeem. He just had the bikes. That was the thing to do, to go to Ward's Alley. Rest in peace, Dirt Bike James. Y'all saw a video that Poe was at his funeral dancing around talking, and y'all just looked at it, Poe outside. He was at an official nigga party. Rest in peace, Dirt Bike James, man. Rest in peace, Dirt Bike James. Dirt Bike James died because the feds he had a Fed case and he ran from that shit and he wanted to pass away to whatever to a medical condition. What's wrong with you niggas, man? You gotta stop running your mouths, man. Dirt Bike James is as real as they come. Dirt Bike James at like 20 years and gave back like 20. What's wrong with y'all, man? Salute to Dirt Bike James, man. A nigga who forget to stand tall, gave that back, started getting money with allegedly Gerald Tisdale, whatever the case may be. Gerald only got a dime. The last time I seen Gerald, he first got the first Fed case coming out of Carbon Projects. Fuck was you talking about? Play with me, play with my game, play with my name. God damn it. Fuck you, nigga. From the east side, man. Playing with you niggas, man. Tired of playing. We're not doing the playing games no more. We're not be. If it doesn't make sense, shut the fuck. Let's be a student. Yo, but he told me this, nigga. It's simple. He was coming to Harlem after Rich died. That was the biggest story ever. Rich died, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? I seen him one time on the West. You know what I'm saying? But like I told you, I come from an era we didn't dick ride. So it was like, they go Rich Porter me up the court. Yo, Rich, what's up? We ain't do that. That wasn't cool. That wasn't cool, man. That shit wasn't cool. With dick riding other blocks, like I told you, we paid attention to our business. We ain't pay attention to what going on across the street. You watch them niggas, but we ain't pay attention to them niggas the way niggas do it. Yo, and no, yo, Rich, yo. I ain't gonna front though. The only thing that we took out of Rich was the fashionables. When I remember, it had to have been 88. The nigga Poe cut all his hair off. Now, before Poe cut all his hair off, it was not cool to have a bald head. The nigga had a bald head, and niggas started getting bald heads, my nigga. This we talking about 88, 87, 88. The nigga cut all his hair off and came through. Whatever the fuck he came through. Yo, Poe got the B. He got the baldy. Niggas started cutting all their hair off their head. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the era we come from, man. You know what I'm saying? This is just giving everybody the accolades, the proper accolades. This is dead ass. Poe cut all niggas said in school. Yo, I seen Poe uptown. This is rest in peace when Mr. Magic was getting shot at coming uptown. That's rest in peace, DJ Mr. Magic. The nigga had his hair cut. Niggas was like, yo, the nigga Poe had the baldy. And niggas started cutting their hair the next day. The impact that Rich, Poe, and A, not just Poe, had on the streets. Some niggas went to Dapper Dan just to buy a jacket that they thought they seen Poe in. Some niggas went to Dapper Dan to say, I went to Dapper Dan because Poe, Rich, and A shopped here. It just wasn't Poe, nigga. It was those three niggas. They created a brand new trend. We're talking about when uptowns cost $100. $100. The fashion started to change. Yeah. Now, Michael Jordan, nigga, I was following Mike. He's about, yo, listen, the years you talk about Mike, let's be clear. The years that you talk about Michael Jordan had just came back off his injury and then started rocking. 40 here, 50 here. The Chicago Bulls still suck. That's when they had Bill Cartwright and all that. Then they stepped their game up and put together the master plan. In the streets, niggas are still following street niggas. Oh, y'all forgot? I think, wasn't Michael Jordan out for like a whole season because he had like something fucked up with his leg? Did y'all forget? Then when he came back, he dropped like 40 points, 50 points. That's when it was all about Mike. But the Bulls sucked back then. Then they put the team around him. And then that's when Michael Jordan became the day to the day. Because I remember when Jordans was out and Uptowns was out, And Uptowns was more, cost more than fucking Michael Jordan's, nigga. Fuck what you talking about, man? When Jordans, you know what I'm saying? When Uptowns cost more than the first Jordans. Because the first Jordans was out already. Then they made it black and white and red and all that other shit. Uptowns that was what the niggas to get. Niggas was buying Ups, niggas was buying Delta Forces, niggas was buying the Air Force Ones. Then, the second Jordan, that's when Jordan became fashionable. $100 Jordans. Because everybody was all about spending their money on sneakers. It was the second Jordans. It was the second Jordans that niggas bought into. The second Jordans. It was the second ones. Now I believe those are the snakeskin ones, right? Those are the ones that niggas bought into. The second ones. I believe. I don't know if it's the snakeskins, but it's one of those. Diodor's is popping back then. Diodor's is popping back then. There's the green suede ones, the white. I had the Worthies. The Larry Bird joints was popping. Remember the Larry Bird? Remember the spot builts and all this shit? Yeah, but remember the first Uptowns, the black? I can tell you the black and white Uptowns with the strap. Y'all remember that shit? Yeah, you hit it on true school, you hit it. That's when Jordan became that nigga. Was Papino. That's when niggas was like, I gotta get Jordans. That's when Jordan became that winner. You right. The snakeskin. When the snakeskins came out, it was $1 million. Niggas had the Rocky jackets, the Rocky coats, the Jordans. Feli's had these summer. I remember the Feli summer I remember was like 86 summer. But Brooklyn niggas kept Feli's in fashion with the Feli velour suits and all that shit. He definitely was. But Rich was low. I'm talking about when beef and broccolis. You talk about 88, right? Beef and broccolis. Used to say Gore-Tex from them niggas. If you had beef and broccolis and they didn't say Gore-Tex and you're my fucking age, you wasn't outside, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's when we was wearing Carhartts with the beef and broccolis that said Gore-Tex on them. Yeah, they used to say Gore-Tex on them shits. The original beef and broccolis used to say Gore-Tex on them shits. Shout out to niggas. My mans had Bally's. The Bally's was popping. The Bally's. Yeah, we're talking about 88, 89. The Sergio Valencia, the Sergio joints was always popping. Summertime joints. But niggas got that from the mob niggas. Exactly. You remember the Abrams? You know what I'm saying? Niggas got that from the mob niggas. It was a sad time, but it was mad fun, man. Yep, exactly. Yep, 40 Belows was the hood name. When 40 Belows first kicked off, they was like $1.50. Who bought those? Hustlers. You threw some 40 Belows on with some good corduroys and a snorkel or one of these type of hats with the air sitting down. You was winning. We seen Road to Riches video. That nigga Coochie Rap made niggas go buy snorkels. Niggas bought all type of Woolridges and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, it's popping, man. That's what them niggas was doing. They was creating fashionable trends. Cause we just watched what the hustlers was buying. Oh shit, he bought the oh shit, he got the oh what? Uptowns cost $100, my nigga. $1. You doing $100 was $1 million. You had a pair of Uptowns on with some good jeans on, a nice little collar sweater, no sweatshirt on. Wintertime, that's one thing about Harlem. In the fall, when we shit on them niggas. We get crazy in the wintertime. That was a Harlem thing. The wintertime is when niggas start shitting. That's when niggas spend their money, get the corduroys, the butter soft leathers. There was 2 spots niggas was going to. They was going to Dapper Dan and they was going downtown by Delancey and all that. There was another spot too. There was a spot by where Father U was at called Down Generation. Niggas was getting ski jackets from. Ski coats. Something known, better known as the definitely demonetized my joint. Then you had KB Khan that had the ski coats. Then you had the spot that was downtown. It come back to me. You had the Sherlin ever, boom. Oh man, what's poppin'? That's what them niggas did for the culture. They gave us something to look up to. That's who helped Jordan, the hustlers. Because they the only ones that could afford $100 sneakers at that point in time. Minimum wage in New York was like $5. There was no way a nigga working at McDonald's was able to buy a pair of Jordans. G-Man and the BS, it's a fact. So if you was outside, remember, these are the dudes that when they bought something, niggas talked about it in all schools. Yo, I just seen some shit. They had the North Face with the North. They used to have North Face hats. The big North Face shit. If you was outside, you know. A North Face back then cost like $700-800. We had a North Face, so y'all niggas think a Mermont was dangerous. Imagine a North Face in 1988. Imagine a Mermont in 1988. Bendito. I just have to give you this, you know what I'm saying? A couple of good post stories that I remember. Been in some spots with him. Said what's up to the nigga. I come from an era where dick riding was not allowed, so I couldn't go, yo, Paul! Something had Paul! They come from that era. It was too cocky. The whole era was cocky. It had nothing to do with Manhattan, Uptown. There was no special swags. Brooklyn niggas was just as cocky as us. The only difference with Brooklyn niggas was it was a little bit aggressive with snatching chains and busting you over the head with an axe or an orange razor. Those are the masters of the orange razor. That shit that hit up, boom, blow, bop. Brooklyn niggas been cutting forever. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we watch. Looking around all crazy. Shout out to my Brooklyn niggas, man. Shout out to 050 China. We in the ever, we in the cloth. We in the cloth. You had to know how to hustle, nigga. You had to be somebody on your block to put work on your block. You just wasn't popping up, talking about, that's right, shout out to the garments. You wasn't just popping up, statuated was popping. You wasn't popping on nobody's block going crazy. I remember all this shit. I was outside, my nigga. I just wasn't a dick rider. Me and my niggas was a dick. We trying to make a name for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Any nigga that said he had beef with me and my niggas was real niggas. That's what I call real niggas. It wasn't a dope fiend nigga that went to jail, did a couple of good push-ups, he home now talking crazy. You had beef with niggas like them. Any nigga that said he had beef with me and my niggas was last. And them niggas, they was going at it with them niggas. Only difference with me and my niggas was we wasn't in the shit happened that I can't talk about. But it was all about respect. I respect them young motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, we on the corner chilling. My parking lot was the Puerto Rican version of Willie Burgers. We got Sugar Tone out there. We got Superman out there. Rest in peace, we got Tony Lopez out there. Rest in peace, these niggas have $1 million spots, $1 million moves. We talk about a nigga that's on public record and they said was making $1 million a fucking day. Are you fucking serious? Are you serious? Are you niggas serious, man? I could just talk about this. I wish I'd have stashed my money right and made other different type of moves. That's how real this shit was. My block was like, yo, that nigga Zeke, he's really with them Puerto Rican niggas. That's just me, my man Black, a couple other of us. My block was a Hilltop, nigga. That 99 for Lex. Wasn't outside, you wasn't outside, man. Exactly. K-Son, you know, you was outside, man. Niggas is outside, man. What up? What's poppin'? What's poppin'? We was outside, man. Got time for all that crazy. Go check out 050 China Big page, man. You put your niggas on blast, you put you niggas on blast. It is what it is. Accept it. Move on, nigga. You on real nigga time. We ain't not doing all that. I'm not gonna let y'all take my cloth, man. You're not gonna let me be a student sometimes. Shut the fuck up. Don't tell me about you watch Paid in Full 8 times. Shut the fuck up. What you think? My block, we was going to 125th Street to go fucking shopping all the time? Are they crazy, my nigga? Are you serious? Do you really believe that we went all the way to 125th Street when we had Army and Navy on 106th, 107th Street? You know what I'm saying? We had our own Army and Navy. We had our own Mr. G's. Be a student, nigga. Stop trying to figure this out. Yo, because, let me tell you something, right? I remember there was a spot called the Steakhouse. Tom, Dick, and Harry. Shout out to Tom, Dick, and Harry. Shout out to OG Gito. Shout out to the 107th Street crew. 3rd Ave. Buster Browns. That's right. 103rd Street by McDonald's. Let's talk about it. Army and Navy, 103rd Street, 105th Street, the Morris Toyland. Used to get that cancer there and all that. Let's talk about it. Mr. G's, 108th. Y'all talk about OG Gato, or the Bloody Gato. I'm talking about when he was Little Angel and with Blake and all them niggas on 108th Street in 3rd Ave. Fucking with the nigga Tito and all them niggas, man. From 17th Street. Not even bigging up Tito, but just I'm just giving the climate. I'm just giving you the territorial climate here. That's how real this is. When he was Little Angel. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. Fuck, why should I know your little homie? Now, Gato's a big homie, right? You know what I'm saying? He's a big homie, right? Supposedly 9 trades, but Billy Badass, right? I know him when he's my man, little man. Fuck what you talking about, man? Like I said, like I told the little nigga the other day, nigga, it is not about y'all niggas knowing me, it's about me knowing you niggas. Fuck what you talking about? Fuck should I know your little homie for, man? That's the fuck I want to say, man. I ain't the toughest nigga around, but niggas know now I ain't fucking with Key. You start mentioning that Key Nitty, niggas start going, oh shit, Key Nitty. Shout out to Southern Bell on the check-in. Oh, that's Key Nitty. Be a fucking student, nigga. Who? What? Do he know me? That's the question. Come on, White Park was crazy. Free Popo, Coco, them niggas, man. You know them niggas too, man. I'm out there with JJ Slade, man. Shout out to fucking Wagon the Projects. JJ Slade, Popo. Popo had like a 30-year run. He got like 25 years. He's up north right now. 100th Street. Yeah, I met it with JJ because that was JJ, man. That was Jay Slade, man. Me and JJ was cool. That's my man. I caught a case with JJ. I caught a case. My first case I caught, my first F. At the first F on the island, my little punk 4 months, I caught for JJ Slate in the D in Wash. What the fuck? A nigga is cleaning the window. Ain't this a shit, bandito? They got the window cleaner. This is crap. I'm scared to death. I thought Poe was at my window. I said, oh shit, the ghost of Poe. You know what I'm saying? No. Nah, son, because you gotta start listening, man. I'm not gonna sit here and throw dirt on the nigga name. I'm not gonna sit here and talk crazy. Those niggas was very influenceable more than just hip hop. On some G shit. But it just wasn't Poe. It was Rich. It was A. It was Ali Mo. We can't forget about Kev Force. We can't forget about Bob Lemon. These niggas was trendsetters. They were just niggas, they used to call them Snake. Snake had the Suzuki Samurai with the Gucci shit kitted up. 86th Street was a steakhouse. We've been on 86th Street on the east side. That's the upper east side. I live in the beginning of East Harlem, 96th Street, by 96th Street. I thought that was Poe at the window. I said, oh shit, Poe got me. He ain't dead. He at the window. Fuck you, sleep. Gang, gang. You know what I'm saying? I'm spraying shit up wild. I'm like this, though. Because I'm spraying shit up wild. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the lynch mob, man. The NFL niggas, man. It's the end of forever. Shout out to the PTC crew, 105 in Columbus. It was been going to that side, man. My cousin went to Frederick Douglass, man. He was going over there. Them Dominican niggas was crazy. They had no socks, purple shirts, high waters. They was on your ass, though. Get out of here. Dominican niggas was on your ass. Shout out to my man, Sen One. IBM Graffiti crew. YTC and all that. Come on, man. Do they act like Red Top crew, man. Yeah, Poe passed away. He's the title. But we're going to give everybody they deserve flowers. Tell us the pen was popping. What's up? What's good, man? What's up? We in the building. Shout out, go. So follow, subscribe to Tell Us from the Pen, man. He did a great interview with Pistol Pete from KAR, from the Killer Rats, man. On Part TV. Check that out, man. You on real nigga time, man. We talk about when you got chased by the Dominicans, nigga. Fuck what you talking about? Don't play with me, man. With the Jerry Kill niggas, with the Jerry Kill activation, those niggas is on your ass. Shout out to the Valley. Shout out to where your niggas is from, man. Salute your OGs, man. Always pay homage, man. You see what Jay just did? Jay won an award. He paid homage to Dame Dash. I don't mean him go through our shit in so many words, right? For you nerdy niggas that may try to flip it around. You go through our shit. But you know what? I can't take it away from him. I would never thought fucking with him I'd be a billionaire in so many words. You know what I'm saying? It happens sometimes. People fall out, man. Pay homage, man. A lot of you niggas be emotional, fake emotions, and all this other crazy shit because y'all think that's a cool thing to have. Yo, because blah, blah, blah. Nigga paid homage, my nigga. It's not hard to pay homage. I'm talking about Night Pool, John J. Poole, nigga. By Wagner's Union High School. Yeah, John J. Poole. Remember Night Pool at Wagner? My mom used to hop over the gate. Wagner, by Wagner. You know what I'm saying? 125th. Yeah, Central Night Pool in Central Park. The planetarian on your side, by the west side, the planetarian. What you think, niggas just want to be stupid niggas? You gotta pay homage to everybody. College grads and all that. That's a fact. Shout out to my man Felix. He's been in cop for like 30 years. Shout out to my man, Adam Torres. He became a big concert promoter. Shout out to my man. Oh, salute to Eric Adams, the second black mayor of New York City, was popping. They need to be doing shows on that. The second African American mayor, Eric Adams. The first one was Dinkins. It was $1 million on the street. We had race riots. We had the Crown Heights situation. A lot of shit was going on during David Dinkins' time. But now it's 2021. Salute to Eric Adams, man. He's the next mayor of New York City. Let's see if things change, man. He understands the climate. He understands the weather. Shout your people out, man. Pay homage, man. We just seem to always, and I'm gonna be honest with you, David Dinkins is part of the Fabulous Four, a politician, a media guy. One of the people that's part of David Dinkins' clique was a guy that was in the media. The guy used to own WBLS, and he also owned a public station that actually first played hip hop a lot. I forgot Duke's name. The Sutton guy. I think his last name is Sutton. Y'all could Google this shit. Salute Tone Capone. Salute Unique. These guys created trends. Chicago 116th. That was 116th. I seen the Body Snatchers there. I seen Porky's there. The American Werewolf from London there. I seen B Street there with rats and niggas smoking mad weed and gang niggas at the Apollo. Shout out to the Down Boys that was running around back there. Chino Chan and them niggas. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, man. Itty Bitty House Committee, Baby House Committee, Rock House Committee, Jeff Mobb. The list goes on. HBR crew from Lex. They was in a fucking graffiti book, man. East Side niggas, man. Now, I'm gonna have to end this live because I gotta make a couple of moves, man. Don't make a part 2 on this, man. Pay homage, man. I seen B Street there, bro. B Street there. That's why I lived on the 114th Street between 114th and 115th Street and First Avenue, across the street from Jeff, by 15th and Bang Bang. That's when niggas used to wash cars for the mob niggas. That's when the mob was still out there. They had the Italian festivals and all that. Shout out to the Pleasant Ave crew and all that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta give it to y'all sometime, you know what I'm saying? Was Poe throwing cakes in niggas' face from the east side? I never seen that before. But I see that Poe to play a lot. Because I remember when he pulled up with my man once, I was like, come on, man, I got time to play with you. The nigga loved to roll dice. Like I said, I already never knew that Poe allegedly had something to do with Demencio passing away, but the internet didn't exist because I seen him roll dice with ATM. ATM is Ant Murder. For those who don't know what Ant Murder is on the east side, that was Papa Guy's nephew. Not Papa Guy's family. Shout out to my man Chase, Sugar Hill Chase and all that, man. Shout out to my man Willie Woo, Scar. Shout out to the PT-131, my man Fat Spanky. My man Foxy, my favorite Puerto Rican. Yeah, man. I pay homage every show I do. I pay homage to my niggas, man. My man Wiggs, my man Ed from Wash, Abby Uno from Wash. I pay homage. I love when my niggas see my niggas in the street and be like, yo, my man Ty from Carver. And they go, yo, man, Zeke, I just heard some shit that Zeke made. He shout your niggas out, man. I'm paying homage, my nigga. I'm just showing love, man. We come from the same cloth, the same vision. We was dirty niggas, too, that want to be clean. The avenue was there. The lane was there. You wasn't going to jail for selling crack. You went to jail for robbing something. You went to jail for digging the pocket. So of course you're gonna go, fuck it, I'm just gonna sell, I'm gonna go where I'm not gonna go to fucking jail. Nobody want to go to Spofford. We heard Randy Love Walker stories about Spofford in the Ford building. We want to try to go to fucking jail. What? I'm gonna tell this pack. Like I told you, the first person I ever took a pack from was a chick. Shout out to my man Johnny Fresh. Exactly. Shout him out, man. Because every hustler didn't want you to be. Don't you think dudes inspired us to be on the corner? Niggas say, come on, niggas is too smart. Go to school. Dudes love going to junior high school. We love going to school. We want to get girls. You niggas want to go to war. That war, we knew young. Once you start hustling, we can't be having beef with niggas. So the only beef that we ever had was politics over the money. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my man Cubby in the building, man. Shout out to East Harlem, man. I just have to give you this, you know what I'm saying? I was outside, man. The cloth was different. A lot of players was outside. A lot of niggas was dying, man. A lot of niggas died unnecessarily. Some niggas died on purpose. Some niggas you gotta kill them. That's just how the game goes. But what I'm gonna say is, people, you know what I'm saying? The Poe wasn't hiding from niggas during the Rich Porter era, but they said he killed Rich. When the killers were still outside, I doubt that he'll hide from niggas and ducking dogs if niggas called him a rat. Because that was serious back then when he thought that he killed Rich, bro. You know what I mean? You have to give him that. Y'all keep saying he let his balls hang because they called him a snitch. Imagine 1990 running around Harlem, dice games after hour spots, and you allegedly killed Rich Porter. You know what I'm saying? You add that math up, man. You add that math. So why the fuck would he come home and be hiding from niggas if he wasn't hiding from niggas when y'all thought I murdered your man? Fuck the rat and shit. Come on, man. But why I gotta say this for? Why this has to be common sense? Why I have to say this? Because a lot of y'all didn't know, because everybody creates this weird narrative like he just came out of jail on some super gangster shit. Before he got caught by the feds, he was still uptown. He's at the after hour spots. That's when Lennox was crazy. We talk about 1990, 91 before he got locked. You talking about Lennox Ave was crazy. Sports ball was off the hook. Sports ball. He wasn't hanging on the east side like that. He was on the fucking west because Lennox Ave was still like 88. He wasn't hiding in. He come through, pop out. If you listen to Pat Porter, it's the truth. He wasn't hiding from nobody. So why the fuck would he come home when y'all thought I killed your man? Now I said I killed your man. Yeah, fuck it, I killed your man. And that's the life he lived. It is what it is, because that's the era he comes from. He ain't the only one that got that mindset. A bunch of other niggas got that same cloth. I don't give a fuck how this shit play out. That's what you just said right there at the No Fair crew. They can shop once. I used to live over there. Shout out to the 518, 117th and First Ave. I lived over there first when I moved to East Hall. I went to PS 155, my nigga. It's right across the street in that building, right across the street. My landlord's name was Robert Goulet. He was a piece of shit. I used to live on one when there was a corner store and a liquor store. Now I remember they used to always kill niggas. That's when niggas used to hustle in front of that store. We're talking about 1980, 81, in front of that fucking store. All through on First Ave, right by LaGuardia House, you know, at the side door of LaGuardia House. Y'all niggas know LaGuardia House was in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? You already know he was running around Harlem when the killers was outside. When the who's who was smoking a nigga. When niggas that was taking the hits was still outside. He was still at the after hour spots. The black door, the red door, the gambling spots, corners, lynch mob niggas, NFL niggas, mean team niggas, throwing dice. Big. That's what niggas did uptown back then. They let you know. It was big dice games on those corners. 30,000, 40,000. Those are the numbers on the corner. Not even the fucking hallway, on the corner. Niggas is betting cars and rings back then. Niggas is betting cars and rings. A lot of them cars he got was from fucking gambling, you know what I'm saying? That's the era I'm talking about. He wasn't hiding from niggas. I got 30,000 in my trunk. What you want to do? Bum ass niggas. That's what he's calling niggas, bum ass niggas. That's the bum ass niggas ever. Bum ass nigga, super fly bum ass nigga. Hell yeah. That's the era we talking about. The only nigga that was robbing was the Moorhead nigga. That's a fact. They start creeping around corners. That's why those were niggas that was dying. No warhead niggas. They book a nigga for a pack, get him. So as I'm saying, he wasn't hiding then when niggas assumed that he killed Rich. So why would he hide after? That's not. I'm just giving you. I'm just telling you what it was. He was on big blocks with all the killers, all the niggas' names you hearing. They didn't get caught until the mid-90s. Yo, Young Forever was popping. You know, them niggas, them names that you hear, Lou Sims and the rest of these niggas, they wasn't catching Billy Sims and this Sims and that nigga. They wasn't catching their cases to the early or mid-90s. He was pulling up on those blocks, and those blocks had 1,000 niggas out there throwing big dice games. You just know that. So if he wasn't hiding then, before he caught the Fed charge, why would he hide now? You know what I'm saying? After he meant the shit. With that being said, I gotta get ready to go. I appreciate y'all. We're in the building. Zeke Black Feed the Wolves. Get in tune. I'm here for you. I love y'all, man. I love y'all. Bendito, Sendito, Nelito. Shout out to East Harlem, man. And that's just real shit. So y'all want to give him accolades and let his balls hang when he allegedly told no. He let his balls hang when he allegedly killed Rich, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And that's just it. You like it, you don't, you don't. I don't know about all the fighting part. I got nothing to do with that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He was outside. These are the things that happen when you're outside. You're gonna have beef. You're gonna have issues. I can't talk about issues that this is what happens in the street. You're gonna be fighting. You're gonna be shaking with niggas. I can't talk about that. Cause that's street shit. These are things that are gonna happen. You're gonna fight. You're gonna, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna get shot. You're gonna get stabbed. You're gonna go to jail. These are obvious street things or street rules. This show is not to actually big up Alpo. It's talk about the elder. I'm just telling you, before y'all niggas come up with this agenda that, yo, let his balls hang because he ratted. No. He let his balls hang when he killed Rich, nigga, because he's still in New York City. And a lot of Rich friends was allowing him to come around. With that being said, have a good afternoon. God bless y'all. Been shown. Shout out to Lexington Avenue. Follow PT131, Graffiti Crew. Shout out to this, the CM Mall. Graffiti niggas, criminal minded. You know what I'm saying? My man Dev, CM, 357 Graffiti Crew, Hot Post Bio, TDO, Joe for TDO, Ava, Ace, and Doc. We here, man. East Harlem, man. My HDS niggas are wash. We here. Just give you a piece of the cloth. Don't talk about our cloth, man. Don't play with the cloth. Wasn't outside, nigga. Bang.